Hey guys, welcome back to Rad Facts Trivia, 2023 Trivia Edition. How well do you remember the biggest events of the past year? There are 4 rounds of 10 questions, and you get 5 seconds to answer each question. Depending on how hard the question is, some of them are multiple choice and some are not. The first round begins in... What was the name of the deep-sea submersible that suffered a catastrophic implosion during an expedition to the Titanic? The name of the sub was Titan. Which country became the 31st country to join NATO this year? The country is Finland. Who ended Novak Djokovic's winning streak at Wimbledon? The answer is Carlos Alcaraz. Who was ousted as Speaker of the House 9 months after getting voted in? The answer is Kevin McCarthy. Whose scoring record did LeBron James break in February? The answer is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Which country has been a mediator in the Israel-Hamas conflict this year? The country is Qatar. Who directed the year's highest-grossing movie, Barbie? The director is Greta Gerwig. Expelled House of Representatives member George Santos was from which state? The state is New York. Which NFL teams are Travis and Jason Kelce on? The answer is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Which music festival experienced torrential rain and storms that stranded attendees? The answer is Burning Man. That's it for the first round of questions. How are you doing so far? Prepare for the next round in... Which movie won 7 awards at the Oscars, including Best Picture? The answer is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Which new social media app did Meta introduce to rival X? The answer is Threads. Which town in Hawaii suffered catastrophic damage from wildfires? The island is Lahaina. Who won the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? The answer is Spain. Which country opened its borders for the first time in 3 years after the COVID-19 pandemic began? The answer is China. What drink went viral around Grimace's birthday? The answer is a milkshake. What did men think about this year much more often than people realized? The answer is the Roman Empire. Which advanced placement course did the state of Florida ban in January? The answer is African American Studies. Who set the record for most Grammys won this year? The artist is Beyoncé. Which team won the Super Bowl in February? The answer is the Kansas City Chiefs. This concludes round 2 of trivia. You are now halfway done. The next round begins in... Name one of the new rules that Major League Baseball introduced this year. Potential answers are a pitch clock, the elimination of the shift, and bigger bases. According to estimates from the United Nations, which country surpassed China in population this year? The country is India. Which company became the first to achieve a $3 trillion market cap in 2023? Company is Apple. Which team won the 2023 NBA Finals? The answer is the Denver Nuggets. In June, the Supreme Court overturned which long-standing pillar of higher education? The answer is affirmative action. Which name did Elon Musk replace Twitter with? The name is X. In July, the box office had the biggest opening weekend since before COVID, thanks to which two movies? The movies were Barbie and Oppenheimer. Which two groups went on strike in Hollywood? The answer is writers and actors. Which 19-year-old won their first tennis Grand Slam single in September at the US Open? The answer is Coco Gauff. Which layer of Earth's atmosphere is slowly repairing? The answer is the ozone. This concludes round 3. Y'all only have one more round left. The final round begins in... Who won the NCAA men's basketball tournament? The answer is UConn. What was the HBO series The Last of Us based on? The answer is a video game. What group was assumed to release its last song ever this year? The answer is the Beatles. What injury did Aaron Rodgers suffer in his first game for the New York Jets? The answer is a torn Achilles. Which TV series had its 750th episode in May? The series is The Simpsons. In April, which longest-running Broadway production came to a close after 35 years? The play is The Phantom of the Opera. Over which U.S. state was a balloon sent by China shot down? The state was South Carolina. How old was the world's oldest dog when he passed away in October? The answer is 31 years old. What was the most streamed song in 2023? The answer is Flowers by Miley Cyrus. What was the global average life expectancy in 2023? The answer is 73 years old. That's it for today's trivia, folks. How did you do on this one? Hope you had a great 2023, and here's to a great 2024.